Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, my fellow Chibits. Hopefully all of you have had a wonderful day today, and I hope all of you continue to have more wonderful days, because today I'm here to talk about Dragon Ball Super. It's been a while since I have focused on Dragon Ball, I have talked about it, and there has been some crazy events go down in these recent episodes. Sadly enough, some of these episodes, I have to admit, have that Toei animation pacing, but I'll save that for a moment in a couple minutes from now. The main thing is, with the latest episode that came out, we get some information on the Dragon Balls, or the Super Dragon Balls that are supposedly big as a planet, which they're fucking huge. They're really fucking huge. So, we get some information that there's only 7 of them, you only need 7, and they actually are scattered throughout Universe 6 and 7, which goes to show you that Champa has been going around in Beerus' territory getting these Dragon Balls, and we didn't get to see Beerus' reaction because he doesn't know about this yet, but I wonder if Beerus is going to have a very negative reaction when he finds out that, you know, Champa came into his universe and was grabbing those Dragon Balls. He's probably going to be pretty damn pissed, so I can't wait to see what Beerus is going to think about that if he does find out about it. Now, not talking about this episode, talking about the last episode before this one that came out today, majority of that episode, to be brutally honest, was filler, or a recap. Like, first half of the episode was focusing on Goku recapping what kind of happened, and then the second half of the episode was, you know, Whis and Beerus recapping the rest of it. And honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm a little bit disappointed. I mean, these type of episodes tend to happen between arcs and stuff when it comes to series like this, especially with Toei Animation leading, you know, the anime series, so it's something to be kind of expected, but still it's a little bit disappointing because actually it lacked a lot of content that week, and I was like, oh, that sucks. And then, you know, the previous episode before that, it was okay. It gave some information, but it didn't give a lot of information. You're like, holy shit, that's fucking crazy, but it gave some information about the tournament and stuff, or, you know, who is, you know, the one that Beerus chose to be, like, you know, the strongest, or whoever he thought that was the strongest, and Vegeta training with, you know, Goku and all that. But there was one scene last week that stood out amongst everything else. Out of all the shit in last week's episode, there was one scene that stood out, and I think everybody wants me to mention it, and I'm going to mention it now. That kiss scene between Bulma and Vegeta. That kiss scene is something, it's to be expected, but it was something I never expected to see, if you get my point. And seeing that type of side to Vegeta and Bulma's relationship comes at a surprise. As a fan of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and then also Dragon Ball Super, seeing content like that, it actually puts a smile on my face. Because seeing how Vegeta has gone through so much character development. I mean, out of all the characters in Dragon Ball Z, if you think about it, Vegeta has gotten some of the best character development. Some of the best in terms of all the other characters. I'm not saying the best of the best, but Vegeta's definitely gotten up there with one of the best, you know, characters with their development because of how much he's changed from, you know, the starting point, like, you know, the Saiyan saga of Dragon Ball Z, to the point of where he's in Dragon Ball Super with what he's doing in, you know, these latest episodes. I mean, also, you know, the bingo scene and stuff. Just to see these type of scenes, it really puts a smile just to see how much he's changed, how much he's grown a heart, and how much he cares about Bulma. And constantly throughout the episode, he was asking, if you do anything to my Bulma, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's pretty much what he was saying. So, I mean, yeah, Vegeta, to see his side of caring for Bulma, it's something that I truly love, and I hope to see more of in the future. I want to see more of that side. I mean, it's definitely going to be a rare treat. I highly doubt Toei Animation is going to do a lot of that type of stuff, but seeing that type of side is definitely something I would love to have. I would love just to see a Vegeta-oriented episode with Bulma, just focusing on their relationship for an entire episode. Now, I know many might not agree with that, because at the end of the day, you know, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball is a shonen that's mainly meant to, you know, have fighting and stuff. It's not meant to have, like, romance and shit like that, but it's something I'd like to see more of. At the very least, Toei, if you're going to do some filler episodes, like, if you want to add some filler, add something like that. I'd just love to see the relationship between Bulma and Vegeta, at least for a one filler episode. I would love that. And then also maybe throw in an episode with Goku and Chi-Chi. That'd be something interesting. I mean, usually when it comes to episodes like that, like, I remember the driving scene. Oh my god, you remember the Piccolo driving test with Goku and Dragon Ball Z? That shit was fucking great. Hope we get, like, some form of other new episode like that as well in, you know, Dragon Ball Super. I'd like to see something like that. But getting off that topic, though, the translations in this latest episode, I gotta be honest here, the translations are ass. They're they're fucking ass. I know. I'm thankful for the person that translated Dragon Ball Super. I just first want to say, I'm very thankful you took the time and effort to translate it. I'm going to just say I'm thankful for that. Thank you. If for some reason the person translated is watching the video. Highly doubt it, but still, I just want to say my thanks. But I gotta admit, I gotta, critique that. The translations... Yeah, I probably couldn't do as good a job as that because, like I said, I can't really, write in Japanese or read Japanese. So, obviously, I'd be worse off. But still, I gotta say, the translations were kind of like, yeah. So, I think many might agree with me when it comes to that. So, overall, these 3 episodes, we got some good content. We got some setup for the tournament. We found out about, the person that, Beerus says is the strongest, like the one that, is someone that gave him the bigger challenge than Goku did. And then also Beerus has, like, some shady methods to where he might destroy the entire universe or wish for something very bad with the Super Dragon Balls. So yeah, overall, episode's very good. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please be safe. Chibi out.